Famulen una good morning. Today na Thursday 19 December 2024. Christmas dey come near now so yesterday una know say every year President BOK organize a dinner for the security sector for tell a thank you for the good work wey dem dey do. Una know say e no easy for save we country from a lot of challenges that we don't get. Sometimes now them people now that they go through the challenges. Why will they don't they sleep? Then they not do, then the guy do it. So we need for telling people thank you for the good work they do and sacrifice, because they self get family, then get wife, then they get picking them, but then sacrifice say and they go for safeguard we. Then go day na road, day and night, communication, how for get the peace and stability where we get. So now that make every year President BOK organize a dinner just for encourage them, for tell them thank you for the good work. So the clip there where you go listen what the president say exactly, we for motivate we security sector for make them continue always for do the work where they do for keep we safe and protect we, and that peace day we don't need for take a lightly, because now a blessing and safeguard, and our people and they make for let that happen at the security sector all because security agency now a big agency, but they only work together for see one goal for save we country. So watch this video and listen exactly what the president get for say to them. Thank you and see you in the next video.
Most times with operations that are overt and most times not seen by the public, and yet we sleep in tranquility and people feel safe to go about their business. Insecurity is mortal's deepest enemy, and it is the security that you provide that makes it possible for us as a state to do the many things that we do in order to bring about progress. We talk about the medium-term national development, we talk about food security, we talk about the Big Five, we talk about going to the UN Security Council, we talk about so many things. We allow our children to go to school, the women to go about their businesses. This is all because there is security. And for me, I feel much at home with this family, this sector, because I come from this sector. I was, and I'm still a part of you. I know what it takes and I know what it means to function very well. The sleepless nights, the many calls we make, because a lot of things happen. Fear is contagious, and we have to contain it so that we don't allow that fear to spread. But we have unprogressive elements who are always bent on creating fear, as you know, and it's so easy for them today because of social media. On the 19th of January, we dey come. On so we dey come kill the First Lady. We dey come bomb State House. It is you who are out there on the front line protecting not only our properties but also our lives, and making it possible for us to go about and do the business of governance. So for me, as somebody who hails from this sector, I've always made it a point of duty to acknowledge the great work that you do. It does not go unnoticed. For the most part, you think we don't recognize you. And we know that things are tough. But if things are tough, not only in Sierra Leone, but around the world, it is the business of us, this generation, to make sure that we make the necessary sacrifices so that our own children can have a better life. We have been very intentional, we have been very deliberate, and with strong headwinds, we have made enormous progress towards making Sierra Leone a better nation. When we chose education, it is because all of us seated here know the benefit of education, know that in this 21st century, you don't matter. You won't make any meaningful contribution in this 21st century if you don't have education fit for purpose and quality education. And because we know there are so many hurdles, some of them so simple as $20 to keep our children in school, I chose to pay that money so that every child can have the opportunity to go to school. That is deliberate. You are here because you've been exposed to education. You take it for granted. I know you know your colleagues who started school with you. Some of them cannot sit and are not here. We are lucky, and therefore it is incumbent upon us to make sure that we make provision for our children. And the biggest problem we have is a lot of people don't go to school because they don't have school fees, they don't have the other requirements like core textbooks, the teaching and learning material, and then many other things. Even though things are tough, we decided to provide that for our children. As our parents will always tell us, you don't have to have it to save. You have to make saving a part of your life because it is what will save you later. So when we chose education, and let me tell you, it is very expensive. It is extremely expensive. We pay for every child in this country, every month, and we are buying textbooks for them, and we are buying core textbooks for even the teachers, in addition to the buses we bought in some of the cities. We are providing school feeding because a child that goes to school without food is a hungry child and will not learn. Not even the teacher. Today, I want you to know that maternal mortality has been reduced by over 60%. Today, I want you to know that we are in the UN Security Council not by chance, but by the actions we have taken. We have cleaned up the image of a country that was only known for some of the worst things. In 5 short years, we were able to do that. From obscurity to international stage. This is what we have done in 5 short years. It is no mean feat. So we want to disregard it, but it is not. Why and how have we done it? You have played a role. I lead, you follow, but it is because the cumulative impact of everything that you do that makes Sierra Leone safe enough for people to want to come and invest. And in the past 2 weeks, I've had 2 foreigners say to me, I don't know how you do it, but I feel safe when I'm in Sierra Leone than in any other West African country. This is somebody who has traveled around the world and of course in West Africa. Two of them have had to say that to me. All of that is a credit that goes to you. And today, I want you to know that you are part of this generation of leaders who has made it possible for Sierra Leone to move from obscurity to international recognition. This simple act of sharing this evening with you and sharing food with you is for you to know that you are critical and pivotal in nation building. And you sitting here represent all the other members, all the other police officers, men and women, the military, the correctional people, immigration, fire force, the military, those who are not here. You are here representing all of them. And on behalf of the people of this country, on behalf of my family, I want to say thank you. It is that sort of unity, cohesion that we are fighting to maintain. Meanwhile, others are there trying to tear us apart, using tribalism, regionalism, politics, and other things. We can never make progress if we are divided. So, my appeal to you all is, we have only one nation, Sierra Leone. And we always say it's the land that we love. We must fight for it, we must keep it safe for ourselves and our children. Tonight, I say thank you for the many things that you do, for the sleepless nights that you have, for the sleepless nights that you have in keeping us safe, not only our properties, but our lives. I'm proud of the sector, I'm proud of what you have done, and I want to implore you to continue to work even harder. Let's make Sierra Leone an oasis of peace in a sub-region that is not necessarily the safest place to be. Thank you.